Hi everyone, it's Becca and welcome back to my channel. Today is February 13th, and so you know what that means. Tomorrow is the day that probably is the most stressful day for a lot of people. Not just the men who are under pressure to do something nice for their girlfriend or for their wife, but also for the girl who's anticipating something nice from their significant other. And so it puts a lot of pressure on both sides. So I thought today I'd talk a little bit about Valentine's Day and what it means and what it should mean and what it doesn't mean, and especially for someone like me who's single. And being single on Valentine's Day, I know for some people is really tough. I know for me, gosh, I can't even remember the last time I had a Valentine's date. Is that sad? I don't think it's sad, but I'm sure some people might think it's sad. It's been a while. And the funny thing too is that most of the time when I've dated, we've broken up before Valentine's. So, and to be honest, even when I was in relationships, I don't really remember having a Valentine's that really stood out. There's only been one Valentine that has stood out for me. It's been the best Valentine I've ever had. And gosh, I was in my late 20s. So it was a really, really, really long time ago. And this guy that I was dating, I'm not gonna say his name, but he invited me over for dinner, and the nice thing is that he actually cooked dinner. He actually made me dinner, and so that was super, super nice. I don't think I'd had anyone cook me dinner before, so that was really cool. And then the other thing he did was when I walked into the living room, the entire floor was just covered in balloons. So much that like when you would walk, the balloons would pop up and start floating and stuff. But it wasn't the fact that he had all these balloons there. It was the fact that he actually sat there that day and blew up all these balloons by himself, and he did it for me. And also got me a present, but honestly, he didn't have to buy me a present because just the dinner itself and the balloons and his company was more than I could have asked for. And it was absolutely perfect, and so perfect that all these years later, it's the one day, Valentine's Day, that actually still stands out for me. So what's the point I'm trying to get here is Valentine's Day does not have to be stressful. I think it's stressful because it's something that we do to ourselves. And I don't really know why or how it all started, but Valentine's Day is just really about showing the person that you're with that you love them, that you care about them, and that you appreciate them. And it's doing that in so many different ways. It could just be, taking them out to dinner. It could be making dinner. But if you're making dinner, make sure that you're not leaving like a mess in the kitchen and expecting them to like clean it up, okay? No. You do the whole thing, okay? And what else? It's all, if you want to buy a gift, you can buy gifts. Gifts are always appreciated. But when you're buying a gift, make sure you know your girl, make sure you know your girlfriend, you know your wife, or whoever it is you're gonna give it to. Make sure you know them, because there's nothing more frustrating for a girl is to get a present that clearly speaks and says, I do not know you at all. For me, for instance, I do not like chocolate. So do not come giving me a box of these and expecting me to be happy. I know it's not the norm. I know most girls like chocolate, and if they love chocolate, by all means, buy them chocolate. Anyone who knows me knows not to buy me a box of chocolate. These chocolates are actually my daughter's. They're not mine. Also, these are all cute and everything. Hi. I don't want a stuffed animal. I don't. I'm 51 years old. I don't need a stuffed animal. This is actually my daughter's. So really get to know who you're with. And if you don't know them very well, because you're newly dating, or if you've been married for a very long time and you still don't know your wife, oh my goodness, then why don't you maybe ask a friend? Ask your wife or your girlfriend's friend, hey, what do you think I should get so-and-so for Valentine's Day? Because that always works. I've had My girlfriends save me lots and lots of times and have spoken to my significant others at times. And I've always gotten things that I really, really liked, thanks to them. And yeah, but also, like I said, get to know them. Anyone who knows me knows I love miniatures. For my birthday, this past birthday, one of my girlfriends got me this little cute little owl. I don't know if you can see it. See this little guy? Isn't he cute? He's very little. And she knows I like owls, but not to the point where my house is covered with owls. You would not know that I'm an owl person just coming into my house. I do not collect them. And then inside, I don't know if you can see this, it's a little, I have a little wish in there. So it's a little wishing owl. How cute is that? She knows me. Hello. This is probably one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. And I didn't ask her, but I don't think it was like expensive. I'm assuming it was less than $20. And probably one of the best gifts I've ever gotten, besides all the gifts that I get for my daughter. $20 or less. And I loved it. And I was so, so happy. So my point is it's not about how much you spend. It's about actually knowing the person you're giving it to. Because the more you know them, the more they know that you love them and appreciate them. So if you're in a relationship, I suggest you just keep it simple and stress-free. And if you're single like me and don't have a date, it's okay too. Because Valentine's Day is for singles too. It's about just having love for yourself and doing something nice for yourself. And it could just be taking yourself out with some friends, maybe your single girlfriends. It could be taking yourself to a movie. Maybe it's not even taking yourself out. You can just like stay at home, get into your comfy pajamas, have a nice glass of wine, like buy like a really, really good wine. Have a nice glass of wine, some good food, put on like a really good movie, and just be happy. Be happy with yourself. Be happy with who you are. Just be happy that you don't have the stress of Valentine's Day. I know I don't have the stress. I'm fortunate enough to have my daughter, and she is my Valentine. She's my Valentine's every day. Well, yes, every day, but also every Valentine's Day, every year. And she is the best Valentine's I could ever have because she is the love of my life. And there's just no better way to spend it than with her. So I just want to wish everybody a very happy Valentine's Day tomorrow, a very stress-free Valentine's Day tomorrow. And I'm sending you love and light and just really good energy and just no stress. No stress this year. No stress. Be happy.